One of the two is great. We know FaZe does well on Miramars, but it's now these two final matches of Erangel and Sandhawk where they have to stand up. It's a rough one, John. It's a really rough one.
In big ways as well. But we're on board with this Painan fight right now. I mean, you can see Order's position. This is where he controlled the fight in Painan last time around. Got a couple of really good off angles. Paraboy up on the ruse, finds the forward outpost. Liquid is going to take a tumble. Really can't defend that. Bigatron lose a player early. Luxy spotted as well. Zuxxy too close to comfort. Too far from comfort? Sure.
Issue is the rest of the team from FaZe is not in any position to support him. Nova, once again, like I said, this fight was always going to stagnate. It's happened so many times, and they just play it safe. Zuxxy just around the corner with the DBS. Has that first kill coming through from Beer 11.
As well, yeah, Zuxxy does get knocked, but he gets flushed, and Luxy has an excellent off angle there to shut this one down. Beer 11 is in the fight of his life as well for FaZe as Bigatron and Nova duke it out. Paraboy burning. Nova on the fight with FaZe. Tony K to back up the rest of the team as well. Excellent regroup from FaZe and stall what might just leave this position, not wanting to get in any more trouble than they've already caused. Nova, they lose a player, but they've traded.
I think Bigatron is good at making this fight hard for Nova. They haven't quite won it just yet. I think the off angles they take with interesting positions around Painan are really cool. Just set Nova back just a little bit, down to just 2 players. The ability to get Zuxxy back upon his feet. Order has to move fast now. There's a lot of feet hitting the ground. Luxy moves up, can't quite find the position, throws a smoke out to distract for a short moment.
Order pushing in on the top floor, moves to the stairwell, now can start to play around it. Zuxxy bleeding out this whole time. Luxy jiggling, antsy on the ground floor here. Pushes in. Order goes in for the spray, but Luxy, he just doesn't want any part of it. I think rightly so, but out the window, takes some damage, and that could prove to be a deciding factor. Swaps the weapon into the barrel, and Luxy falls. Not a lick of damage over onto Order either. Now it's just Ryzen.
It's a good fight from Nova, but will it secure them really any more points this game? I don't think so. Still, getting 4 total eliminations at the beginning of the game is good. It'll see you slowly rising up those rankings, which is really all you need to do is just those consistent points. And if they're confident to win this fight in Painan, that's fair enough. That is actually fair enough. And go for a heal strat after this, try again to at least the top 7. It's a good plan.
Certainly is. Certainly a viable plan. Circle, centers, again, kind of onto FaZe's position. Right in the middle, one of our teams that we're really looking out for. If they can pop off here, that's something that we really need to be keeping an eye on here. DXavier, the team that they're chasing right now, out on the outskirts on the east. Naturally, you're going to have to push through their nemesis, Rico Infinity team and Paradise Resort. Enigma Galaxy, they just get backed off this Painan fight. They're like, well, hang on a minute. We're busy fighting in Painan. Order, though, gets shot down by Ralph. And Ace can come through. He probably knows that King's there as well, but the nade bounces just off the eaves there. Unfortunate for roundabouts.
Again, that's a good move from Order. Nasty nade comes through. Does get a muck up again. Will immediately have to move in the house. Good pre-fire comes through from King, but moves the wrong way, I would say.
Doesn't get back into the house. The reposition comes through from the rest of the Galaxy. Ryzen, if he stays alive here, they might not think that there's another team left standing. Order trying to stay alive. Lord moves close, but he spots the backpack. That's going to be it for Nova. And Ryzen now in for the fight. Spots one, gets the spray. Last player for Bigatron. Gets more, but not quite getting the knock onto Ralph. A nade being cooked. Enough good reposition from Ryzen to move away from danger there. Knows that they're just going to post those through to his position.
Back in the mix for the team, Ryzen. Probably one of the world-renowned players. Honestly, so good in his prime. Fallen off just slightly. 6-8 versus Deadeye's guys, and their tournament life is slowly slipping away. I would practically count them out after this game if they all go down here.
It's very unlikely that they can get much further. One more falls, and the Deadeye's guys' time in this tournament is coming to a close with a nade to seal the deal. 6-8. Take the Deadeye's guys out of play. Ryzen taken out of play himself.